Hey, we are back, and between episodes, I just went ahead and went to work and my daily routine, and then I came over here to get this bottle because I didn't want to show off the 30 seconds of swimming. There's a letter inside. Doing some bouldering, That's what I tell the ladies. They're like, "What'd you do this weekend?" I'm like, bouldering. It's a word, Is it a word? I don't know. They go into the milk bar. Pick me up something. Alright, let's go straight there then. And then I've also got my my pops over here. Not like my grandfather or anything, but the little collectibles. Next to me here. I didn't bring all of them with me from where they usually hang out, which is next to my bed. So I've got some shelves I'm not using. Where's the... No, the milk thing's over here. Wandering around like an idiot. But yeah, so I got I brought the cute ones, basically, is what happened. I got the Robot Delval. I think it looks nice. I don't have Fry, and Fry looks really cute. That guy is adorable AF. Yeah, I guess I can bring some premium milk to him. I don't know how I get the other two bottles, though. It's been a really long time since I, played through the game. In order to do this run, I already had a file that was at, the last dungeon. But I was looking for the Maiamais. I was doing 100% completion on that. And like I said in the last episode, it was I got to 99 or 98 or something like that. Before just being like, well, I'm gonna do the challenge run and, forget about it. Get out of here. I have hearts. Thanks. I have another heart. Oh well. Could still be a heart in here. Nope. Okay. See these jerk enemies that just pop out of the ground? Probably gonna be a cause of a lot of my deaths up until I get more hearts. Just because I've only got 5, which is, I mean, it's better than 2 hits, but 3 is not that much better. Thanks. Out of my way, bird. Maybe if I hang out with these rocks long enough, people will come in here and see me messing around with these rocks. I wouldn't really say I work for the blacksmith. I haven't been to work in 7 days at this point. He is gonna be steamed when he sees me next time. There was actually a guy at my work who just stopped showing up for 2 weeks. And needless to say, he is no longer with the company. But nobody knew where he went, and then all of a sudden he just showed up on the radar again. Apparently working for some other place. How do you even do that, right? And his side of the story was he quit, as opposed to, the truth. But that's some intense nonsense. I'm gonna pause real quick because there's a train going on. Well, I guess it's a good thing I paused for that train because I had a little bit of a sneezing fit immediately afterwards. But yeah. So I also, in the last episode, I didn't show off a shirt, and I guess I could have because oh my, jeez, leave me alone. I hate these things. because when I was talking about the conventions I've been to in the like first or second episode, I neglected to mention that I'd been to one in California, and that's what really got me interested in going to Mitsukan in the first place. My friend was like, hey, you know, we've lived in San Jose our whole lives. I never really went to Fanime. Fanime is a convention that happens every year around May. I think it's specifically Memorial Day weekend. And I'd never gone. It actually fell on at the same time as the as prom when I was in high school. And so, you know, I was like, well, I guess I'll go to prom. If I'm gonna not talk to girls, might as well do it in a place where there's a ton of girls. Instead of, well, I guess there's also a ton of girls at a convention. Anyways. But yeah, so we went this year. I was visiting for Memorial Day because it's close to my birthday. And so my friend actually bought me a shirt, and I'm gonna go ahead and show that off. I don't think I'm in any immediate danger, but it's a Majora's Mask shirt, and it's not very good quality because the very second I put it in the... Oh no, it's just medium. I asked for a large. Well, that sucks. I thought I asked for a large, got a large, and then it shrank, but apparently I got a medium, and don't know how it never fit me to begin with. But that is bull honky. Whoop. Don't I need the hammer for this part in between? I probably do. And it would probably help. But I think I can manage without it until I actually get to the dungeon. But yeah, so I've only been to those two cons. They were both this year. I'm not entirely thrown off. Like I said, the Mitsukan out here in Miami wasn't fantastic. It was like really, really small. But apparently that's just kind of the way Miami is. Like they don't have a huge nerd scene, as you would probably imagine. Which I don't understand. It's hot as balls all the time. Might as well just stay inside and play video games. I don't know what people do. Go to the beach. Who needs that? And you can be the palest guy on the block all the time. But yeah, like I said, I'm not dissuaded from going to more conventions. Where am I going? Speaking of, should I be here? Where am I? Is this just... okay. I'm like really paranoid about one of these falling on my head. Hearts! Yeah, boy. And nice, so we got right up onto the third dungeon here, I should say. Yeah, I'll save. And look at this, it's a Farapop. She's one of my favorite characters in Overwatch. I wouldn't say my favorite, just because that slot is taken by her mom. But yeah, I'm really happy the way that she plays, especially. But they're actually going to be buffing her soon, which is nice. You know, PTR changes, so nothing final. Like, I can't say for sure that the buffs that she has currently will be what she stays with. But it really is nice the way that they're constantly, you know, trying to at least look at heroes. Unlike in Heroes of the Storm, where they're doing updates every month, like they're adding a new character every month, and then they're also trying to balance everything around the same time. Whereas with Overwatch, it's like, alright, we introduce a character maybe like once every few months, and then we'll do balancing, but it's balancing that needs to happen, and we look at multiple characters to see why they're not viable and stuff like that. They're not mixing up the meta constantly, and that's what I appreciated about it. Like when because I first came to Overwatch from Here's the Storm, and I guess from TF2, but Heroes was mostly the game I played on Blizzard's service. But yeah, like it eventually it kind of threw me off the way that they handled their updates. Here is a pretty weird dungeon, like, cause it doesn't really play like a dungeon. You've just got this huge tower, and there's like, these are probably all the enemies you're gonna see. Don't quote me on that, certainly, but there's not a whole lot in here in terms of enemies. It's just kind of, you climb this tower for a while, so. Which I'm okay with. It's like a nice break. But I think it would fit... Would it fit the last one a little better? I'm not sure, to be honest. The last temple we got, like, the Pendant of Wisdom. And so, you know, most of the time I'd be like, well, I mean, this kind of makes you think a lot more than have enemies. But... Oh, God! I'm trapped in here with you. Oh, I should have also picked up, I can deal with that. I should have picked up some... what's it called? Fairies while I was here. Oh, I also didn't give that guy his, stupid thing. His milk. How do I get up here? Oh, dirt. Stupid Tim. It's like the oldest Zelda puzzle in the book. But yeah, and then also today at work, apparently the new Pokemon game is completely playable for people who have a hacked 3DS or a or an emulator for 3DS. So if you're one of those people, you probably already know, but I mean, enjoy. Otherwise, my friend, not naming any names here, actually was playing it today and got 2 shiny Pokemon like within the first hour of playing. So that was, you know, kind of jealous about that. He picked up a Drowsy, which is the first shiny I ever saw. Way back when I played Gold for the first time. And I was like, purple Drowsy? That's dumb. Why would I want one of those? So I never ended up picking it up. I probably either ran from it or just... No, I probably ran from it. Back when I was a kid, I never, like, fought unnecessary Pokemon. I barely even fought unnecessary trainers. Which is, you know, the way you don't play a Pokemon game. Because then you end up level, like, 5 at the Elite Four. But, so yeah, he got one of those, and he also got a Rattata. I always want to call it Raticate for some reason. I'm like, yeah, that's what he got. But I can't wait until the 18th. I really want to play it. Are you serious? That's what I took damage to? Of all the things to take damage from? That was super easy to avoid. Yeah, I'll take this heart just because I'm a foolish fool and I need it. Toolish tool. I wonder if there's anything back there. Oh well. Oh my gosh. why did I walk into that? And there I go. That's me being dead. And goodbye items. Well, I guess the only things I need are the hammer and the boomerang. I'll go back to my house. I'm gonna stock up on fairies. Wait, what's on a discount? I think he said the tornado rod is. Special on that, and what's the other one? Nice, 20 rupees for the hammer. I mean, I might as well pick up the rod since it's on sale. The way I've traditionally done this game is I would actually go and buy the item after I've completed the dungeon for it. Like, I could, although I don't think it's actually on sale. Like, yeah, it says I'm already renting it. But later on, he allows you to buy them for like a super inflated price. And so well, I don't need it again, I guess. I'll buy it. I don't know. It's something I just do. I don't think I might do it for this, seeing as how often I die, which is embarrassingly a lot. I'm gonna go ahead, fly back to the dungeon. Maybe in the next episode I'll start off in front of the guy, or like on the way to the guy that I need to deliver this milk to. That is not the right one. Just so that, you know, easier. So I have an extra bottle, and then I'll fly back, get another fairy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But in the meantime, might as well show off the last two pops I got. And they're both the same character. Luckily enough for me, they're the Zoidbergs. And I've always flirted with an idea of like doing that one scene with the two Zoidbergs where they're hanging out outside on a dumpster, and it's like, all hail King Zoidberg, the one with the box. And the other Zoidberg says, maybe I could hold it, maybe? And he says, the box says no. It's a really cute scene. And so, I mean, I got the figures. I can easily make a tiny cardboard box. It's not a huge problem. The only issue I really would see is, like, the motion capture of it, having to do, like, a little time-lapse video. What are those called? Stop-motion video. But at this point, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.